The coronavirus makes all Filipinos vulnerable, changing our lives in ways we might never have imagined. Notwithstanding this pandemic, Metrobank and GT Capital remain committed to helping in this time of great need through our philanthropic arms. It has been a long-standing mission of the Metrobank Foundation and the GT Foundation of the T family to contribute to the nation's welfare, especially in times like these. Since COVID-19 disrupted the world, both foundations have mobilized resources to assist our country's efforts in stemming the tide against the onslaught of the disease. Donations through our Helping Hands program, amounting to 220 million pesos, were already made by mid-2020 to complement initiatives of the national government. We collaborated with like-minded business groups, organizations, and local government units to address the exigencies of our people, especially the hardest-hit sectors. To enhance the nation's testing capacity, 7 molecular laboratories were constructed, capable of running thousands of samples a day. We also purchased locally developed PCR swab testing kits for 3 medical institutions. Antibody rapid test kits were distributed to cities in Metro Manila and nearby provinces. We boosted the capacity of San Juan Medical Center to take care of COVID-19 patients. We also extended assistance to the medical insecurity frontliners. We distributed personal protective equipment to select healthcare facilities nationwide. Police and military personnel were provided with safety equipment. In partnership with other corporate foundations, we reached out to underprivileged families, giving hot meals and ready-to-cook food packs. Together with leading businesses, we distributed grocery vouchers to 1 million families. Displaced jeepney drivers in Pandacan, Manila were given financial assistance in the face of drastically reduced or lost income. Efforts are being directed towards a vegetable farming program to establish food security and resiliency for hundreds of families from Palawan and Capiz. Our subsidiaries and affiliates have also been active with Toyota, donating vehicles for the mobility of health frontliners. Metrobankers, through the Purple Hearts Club, raised funds to support their respective communities. It has always been our core value to respond collectively to the community around us and at large, with meaningful interventions that go to the heart of the matter.
While these may be times of anxieties and many concerns, our response remains as it has always been, to be there and meet the needs, providing the support where it is most needed. We stand in solidarity with the suffering and those who are making tremendous sacrifices to help alleviate the pain. Despite the overwhelming challenges around us, we also see a tremendous generosity of spirit as private and public sectors work as one. We stand in deep admiration for the first responders on the medical front lines who continue to expend themselves to save lives. Communities, schools, civic and social organizations are pooling resources, sometimes even out of their own need. This coming together will enable us to heal as a nation, and it is our hope that we will come out of this painful time as a more compassionate people and with a deep responsibility for our fellow men.
We will intensify our efforts to help different groups through our annual traditions. Metrobank's grant-making initiatives have provided aid to social development organizations supporting programs on health, education, arts, and livelihood. These will continue through our annual anniversary grants turnover.
One of our goals has always been the empowerment of the vulnerable and those on the margins. Sustaining our collective effort is crucial to ensure that no Filipino gets left behind.
The development grants advance support for health, education, arts, and livelihood interventions. These are aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We aim to fill the gaps in providing access to quality health care, as well as safe and clean drinking water for underserved areas. Delivery of quality education, provision of scholarship opportunities, and crucial tools for learners' instruction form part of our thrust. We are committed to helping end hunger and malnutrition in the country. We also continue to support local artists hone their craft and micro-entrepreneurs as they strive for livelihood sustainably. Nation building is a collective effort. It starts from the heart, and it is at the core of Metrobank's meaningful banking, a service that goes beyond business by considering the well-being of the community. We remain committed to keeping our partners, our communities, and our fellow men in good hands. Together, we heal as one.